So I remember when we were forced into this so suddenly. Save point first. Well, I had to skip through a lot and rejoin the Imperial Army. Here we go. Assigning adjacent. Using L to display quick menu, approach an allied unit and press LX. To assign, oh that's Y, sorry. Press LY again to cancel. Your G unit stats will be raised based on the with at least support level. You have access to advanced unit support and tactical abilities. That's kind of neat.
Though I do wish they had given me time to announce my name.
Careful! Do not let the enemies be ganging up on you.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Idiot. How did I kill him? He was all the way over there. Wasn't he?
Sorry, everyone. I tried to stop him. Let's secure the interior. This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
All of these dead bodies are enough to numb the senses.
Oh, there's Ferdinand.
There's not a question of can, only a matter of will. Leave this to me.
Right.
I've got this. Right then, let us go to work.
I want you to take these things, okay?
Watch this!
I will capture this stronghold.
Is that a treasure chest? Yes. It seems we will need a key to open it.
Why not just force it open?
Ugh. I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest, and now those intruders are all over the thing.
Really?
And it appears.
There's not a question.
Ferdy, can you deal with that?
To me.
Here I go. No.
Appears to be holding the key. If I may.
Is that light magic? I'm sorry, is Hubert using holy magic?
This stronghold. Right then.
That's crazy.
Go to work. I go forth. Right then. Let us go. Will fall. I am your man.
There's not a question.
Good, now you go back over here.
Watch this!
Great work.
I will capture this stronghold.
Firecaster? I didn't use fire. Let's see, what are your attacks with fire? I have noticed that, actually. Pretty awesome. Good, good.
Let us go to work. No better inside the fortress than it was on the outside.
I can't take this anymore. I want to go.
Here I go.
Oh, you're fine. Relax.
I am your man.
Nice work.
This is certainly not what we signed up for.
I'd say that takes care of securing the bandit hideout. Unless something else concerns you, Professor.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Okay. This the basement?
Hey, there's a prisoner down here.
Oh god, it's not you.
An academy student.
It's not that's not an academy student. It's not. I know who that really is. She's a monster. Don't save her. It's not actually her. I know you're not Monica.
Are you here to rescue me?
No.
Lady Edelgard!
Monica, how did you... No, my questions can wait.
She's not Monica.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
Wait, that's actually Monica? There's like some crazy spoilers in this game.
Go to work. I was.
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
There's not a question of can.
I'll take over.
It's not
Much
safe.
appreciated.
We must
Not a problem.
take the girl and run.
Yeah, I'm good.
We seem to be targeting that student. It falls upon us to keep her safe, no matter the cost. Not yet.
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order. This stronghold will fall.
If you say so.
Just leave me alone already!
Here they come. Everyone, protect Monica.
There will be no way forward until we strike down these students.
It is so weird to see you using white magic.
Watch this.
Take a breather. My turn.
More bandits.
Oh.
Here I go. No.
Oh, hell no, you're not getting away.
To work.
You're not getting away.
Have eluded us. Leave none alive.
I'm bringing it down.
Come on, you can die. There you go.
The way is clear.
There's not a question of can. Only leave this to me.
Come, we need to hurry.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
I feel no
I will
mercy.
capture this stronghold.
I'm all right. Any final words?
There we go.
last of them.
I got this. Right then, let us go to.
Okay, we should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
Yeah.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
Holy crap, it's Kranya.
I am your man.
Really?
Hi there, I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
I'm just gonna call you the bitch that's about to become pulp.
So be it. Kill her.
Leave this to.
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order.
If you truly are Kranya, then it is you who will die this day.
Don't? Then we can proceed as planned.
So, if you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention.
Then why did you even say that we should? What?
Monica, I have something very special planned for you.
You're dead.
Oh, right. You asked for it.
Release the creature we captured.
Hi. You are not a pretty boy.
This is going to be trouble. On your guards, everyone.
Attack in force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save me.
Many thanks.
I am here to aid you.
This is unlike any beast I have ever encountered. My turn. It will be a grueling battle unless we combine our strength.
Its strength is beginning to wane. Press the attack.
Come on. I know you can die. There. Oh, that's it? I can relax a little.
Defeated a demonic beast? Impossible! Talus isn't going to like this at all. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
That snake escaped. But still, Monica is safe, and that's what matters.
Gotta keep. Any experience is worth having.
I suppose.
I am the noble standard.
Sure.
Gotta keep. This'll help me break new boundaries.
Who knew?
I must make them.
This power will.
Thanks.
I thought I would never breathe fresh air again for as long as I lived.
Hey, you probably wouldn't have. I can't believe you're actually Monica.
Except, thank you, everyone.
You're welcome.
How did you end up in such an awful place, Monica? I heard you went missing in House Ox territory.
I did indeed. In fact, I was on the verge of graduation when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. Oh, how silly of me not to introduce myself. I'm Monica von Ox.
Ox?
I'm the eldest child of Baron Ox, and one of your Highness's most loyal subjects.
Nice to meet you.
Seeing as you saved my life, I plan to devote that very life back to helping your cause.
Aww.
You've not changed at all, though I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
Monica was a Black Eagle in last year's class. One might say she's part of the old guard.
I'm not sure how I feel about you calling people old.
Oh, snap.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student.
Yep. Pretty much.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
What do you mean, smooth?
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different?
Maybe.
Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all swell that ends swell.
Ugh. I'm with you there.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events.
Oh, yeah?
To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
That's not that surprising, really.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
No, it's much worse.
Now that I think on it, not everyone in that fortress was dressed like a common rogue. Perhaps the bandits were mere decoys while some other villain pulled strings behind the scenes.
That would make sense.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
It wasn't Kranya?
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Her Highness can vouch for this, but my memory is quite strong.
Try remarkable. You never forget a face, even one seen only at a glance.
Oh, just tell us already.
Your Highness, I'm certain of what I saw. The one who kidnapped me was surely Tomas, the librarian.
Tomas? Impossible.
Really? We're gonna break
Tomas
that?
has been at Garrick Mach even longer than I have.
We're going to that spoiler
I don't
too?
want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Of course.
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Oh.
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
What are you?
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
And so, the Archbishop has elected to apprehend Tomas.
Okay.
He has been away from Garrick Mach for days now. During his absence, an investigation of his behavior and personal effects laid bare his hostility to the church.
The knights have been instructed to await his return and take him in. As quietly as possible, of course.
Makes sense.
We want him alive, so we might discover the whereabouts of his associates.
I'm glad they actually believed me.
If they doubted you, you would have known it the moment they clapped you in irons and led you away.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He does. I've lost track of how many times I've spoken to the man.
No surprise, Lynn. You practically live at the library.
Oh snap.
So what did he look like again? Is he the big burly one?
What?
Burly? Not even close. He's a frail old man with a walking stick.
Yeah.
From what I understand, he has been at Garreg Mach for 40 years, at least. It is hard to imagine that he had been plotting evil that whole time. I wonder what led to his transformation.
Good choice of words.
Transformation? Would someone not be noticing if Tomas changed his appearance?
He meant a mental transformation, not a physical one. Tomas must have changed his mind about the church at some point.
I am excited to have learning of this strange new expression. I must be thanking you.
Thank you, Starfire.
If they were really worried about transformations, you'd expect they would turn their gaze to you. Good to know they're nice enough not to do so.
Yeah, right?
So, this Tomas person sent the bandits after us? What an awful man. We're lucky to be alive.
You're one to talk, Bernadetta. You weren't even there.
Yes. You were not having reason to fear for your continued living. You're right! Everyone, pipe down! Something's happening outside.
Go on.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
That was a guy?
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Got it.
Where are you going?
Where do you think I'm going? Oh, a cutscene. Let them go.
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
He won't.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
That's a sick teleportation spell.
What he did was just like...
Prologue. The Shadows of Adrestia. Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down...
Look at his head, he looks like the brain.
Meanwhile, Edelgard seizes upon Monica's rescue as a chance to start down a radically different path than she had originally planned.
Yeah? What is she gonna do?
Things went like clockwork with Monica.
Thanks to Professor Yuritsa playing his part so ably.
Yeah.
And equally to those arrogant fools for letting their guards down.
Agreed.
I doubt we will see such fortune next time.
Next time? Don't tell me.
The moment has come to take matters into our own hands at the Imperial capital. This is our chance to finally be rid of them.
Really?
Lady Edelgard, we aren't ready. We'll need an entire host to keep them in check.
And we have one. The Church.
Forgive my impertinence, but that is not the plan.
You are the man who once told me to leave no sword in its scabbard.
Yes, but one must also take care not to wound themselves when unsheathing it. I am sorry, milady, but this plan is ill-advised. I cannot support it. And even if I were to ignore common sense and go along, it still throws our future plans into disarray.
I thought you devised countermeasures to deal with the Church. Use them.
But those were meant for... Very well. Are you absolutely certain this is the path?
I am anything but certain. Yet the bandit attack in the mountains created an opportunity we cannot ignore. And I doubt the appearance of this new mercenary is simple coincidence. Plans can be rewritten, Hubert. Either we're doing this, or we're not. Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
I am with you, Lady Edelgard. As ever. Then let us walk forward on this path.
Are you gonna attack the other imposter in the Empire?
I apologize for bringing this to you on such short notice, Archbishop.
Not at all, Edelgard. But might I ask, what prompted this sudden desire to return to Inbar?
We believe one of Tomas's collaborators may have infiltrated the capital.
Oh!
My word!
Tomas tended the library at Garreg Mach for decades, with nary a blemish on his record. And then, without warning, he drops his disguise and reveals himself to be a vile sorcerer of terrible ability.
Yeah.
Someone at the capital also fits that pattern. A man we know all too well.
Say it.
And who might that be?
My uncle, and regent of the Empire, Volkard von Arundel.
Yeah!
His lordship briefly defected from the Empire before reappearing several years later.
Yeah.
But he returned a changed man, and began seizing power almost immediately.
Yeah.
Witnesses claim he wields dark magic in secret, and is able to change his appearance at will.
That does sound suspicious, if these witnesses can be believed.
I would ask that you do believe them, as the information comes from my own House Vestra.
Yeah.
I see. And when you return to the capital, how do you propose to deal with this uncle of yours?
Beat the crap out of him.
Lord Arundel has the support of a number of influential nobles, including the Prime Minister, Duke Eyre. And while we have allies of our own, it's likely they'll require some convincing. To that end, we wish to bring our friends here at the Academy, their daughters and sons, with us under the supervision of Professor Yuritsa.
We hoped you would consider deploying the Knights of Seros, so the Imperial Army doesn't get any strange ideas.
You wish to march on the Empire, with the Church's knights at your back?
Yes.
Yours. Claims.
Additionally,
Use everyone.
in check upon our arrival, thereby preventing the city from descending into utter chaos.
The more I hear of this, the more credible the threat sounds.
It's clear you have thought carefully and planned well.
Yes, she did.
We intend to seize the palace with our own forces, and we'll do our utmost to contain the conflict there.
Yeah. Come on.
But we still need your help. Please.
I have two conditions.
Oh.
The first, when you capture Lord Arundel, he is to be turned over to the Knights at once.
No problem.
The second, our Knights are not to engage in battle directly.
Oh.
I would have it no other way.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Step lightly, Edelgard. Should these claims about Lord Arundel prove false, we will take action accordingly. Make no mistake as to who will be held accountable.
Understood. But please know we have nothing to gain from deceiving the Church.
Yes, you do.
Very well. I will summon
And I love it.
and let you instruct them as to your plan. May the goddess watch over you all.
I love it. I love it, Edelgard. You are a mastermind.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga.
I suppose.
Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
Shapeshifting?
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you.
Why?
Hold on, someone's coming.
Ah, there you are.
Aye.
Something wrong?
I must return to the Imperial capital soon for an important matter.
Okay.
Will you join me? Most of the other Black Eagles are coming.
What's this about?
I fear I must keep that to myself until we're closer to the capital, but I promise you this. There will be battle, and you will have a chance to shine.
Are you sure? I mean, these powers I have...
Are like the ones Tomas used? Yes, that is a bit disquieting. Still, you've given me no reason to mistrust you.
Why?
You could have wrested yourself free of us from the start, but instead you chose to stay here at the monastery.
I guess.
You fought by our side and helped us save Monica. I think I can give you the benefit of the doubt. But here's my true proposal. If you accompany us, there's a good chance you'll learn where your powers come from.
Ooh, now that is intriguing.
Yeah, it is.
In that case, I accept. Thanks.
So, I got Monica. And she's another mage. Why? Wait, then who do I have? Let's see here. I got Dorothea, Petra, and Edelgard, Hubert, Monica, and me. Alright, I guess.
If you would, do you have a moment?
We'll be in errand tomorrow. Rest, fast, expecting quiet battle. No one of concern or importance. Oh, don't throw BS at me. Hello, Monica. Yeah, I got unfortunately every single detail.
I agree.
Cool.
My word is a bond. Well...
I like Dorothea. Actually, in 3 houses, she was the first person I actually married.
Don't let me down. If I may.
Jerry! I have a contract, that's the only reason I'm here.
So basically...
Yeah, I expected as much. Actually, I already knew. As I said, I played 3 houses.
What do you think?
Are we gonna fight?
What?
Yes!
Raven's been unmasked.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. Rooted right out of the monastery.
First Kronya's debacle, and now this. What in the world is going on?
I know not, my lord. What are we to do?
Keep our composure for a start. Send word to the kingdom and see that Cleobulus is informed.
That's her name?
Tell him to remain prudent.
Oh,
if he
guy.
wants to go into hiding, so be it.
At once, my lord.
I thought you were talking about the woman, the sorceress.
Yes?
Lord Regent, I have urgent tidings to report.
You may enter.
Yeah, don't mind the weird wizard right there.
Intrusion, my lord. But we just learned the Knights of Seros march on Enbar. Their purpose is unclear, but they will arrive by morning. We've been turning ourselves upside down to make ready.
The Knights of Seros? Oh. Do you think?
There's only one person who could be behind it.
How dare she bare her fangs at us? They may already be within the palace walls.
Oh no!
Mobilize the guards and search. If anyone so much as looks at you askance, kill them on the spot.
Wow.
Yes, my lord.
That's a bit brutal, don't you think?
Her Highness has given the signal, Valdemar.
Okay, you're different. You must be Casper's dad.
Already? I had thought...
Holy crap!
Things are moving rather quickly.
Linhardt's dad is handsome.
The situation must have changed. Our children are still at Garrick Mach, after all.
I admire how strong she's become. I just wish we'd had more time to appraise her competence.
They put handsome Squidward into friggin' Fire Emblem.
Well, if she's caught us with our breeches down, imagine how they feel.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the confused look on those dastard's faces. Oh, I'm going to enjoy every second of this.
As if you'd be content to watch. Once the battle starts, you'll be knee-deep in gore with all the rest.
Ew.
Which means I'll have to make it clear where I stand. We can't afford to tear the Ministry apart by having the pen and sword at odds.
I suppose so.
These are your instructions. I imagine they may not come as a surprise to many of you. For some time now, Enbar Palace has been infested with the same darkness you saw in Tomas.
Yeah.
They have made a puppet of the Emperor and plot with disloyal subjects to seize control of the Empire.
Like Freddy's dad.
Our objective is to stamp these traitors out, seize the palace, and reclaim the Empire for our own.
You realize it's just us, right, 80? That sounds kind of impossible. Still, the Empire is having many soldiers. Perhaps you could be changing their minds?
Those who can be won over will be. And the realization they are fighting the Imperial Princess ought to dull the others' blades. We have also secured the cooperation of several nobles inside the palace.
Very impressive, Your Highness. And very you. I suppose all that remains is to head inside and take care of business.
Hell yeah.
Just you watch. We'll take them all down and have the bards singing our names by nightfall.
Bards?
So here we are, ready to deal a masterstroke to the heart of the mighty Empire. Life with you certainly isn't boring.
Why, thank you.
We'll infiltrate the palace through the rear gate. Then apprehend Lord Arundel and Duke Ire. From there, we'll secure the palace's strategic positions, eliminating all resistance we encounter along the way.
If that is our plan, then time cannot be wasted. You can hear them scrambling in the palace from here. Let's not wait for them to find their bearings. Lead the way, Your Highness. Oh, and make sure to keep her safe, Hubert. You know every square inch of that place, after all.
Just mind you don't fall prey to your own distractions.
These villains have had free run of my house for too long. Today, I take it all back.
All right. I see. Yeah, I want to play as Dorothea. Alright, let's do this. Okay, Iron Sword. Cool. A poisonous weapon. Okay. Why not? Can't use that yet. I can use magic. And ice, even. It's gonna be great. Alright, let's do this.
It was easy enough slipping in the back. The knight's unexpected visit must have thrown the court into disarray.
In that case, we'd best find and apprehend Duke Ire and Lord Arundel before they grow wise to our scheme.
Duke Ire should be in the throne. He'll enter through the back way.
Rest. That way he will never see our coming. But we must hurry.
The guards along the way are in Duke Ire's employ. I shall deal with them as you must.
You go, girl. Oh, these doors. Okay. I noticed these notes are... What are they? Gain a low chance to spawn musical notes around the unit when performing regular attacks. Attacking the notes triggers elemental shock waves. That's cool. All the monks seem to be all white magic. Not very exciting, but I like magic and you gotta start somewhere. Gotta start with the Ling spells first. Wow, nice throne room.
Duke Ire. What in the... No! Seal the gate now!
You're an armored knight? But you're so fat! And covered in...
Well, this complicates things.
Clothing.
We have to cut around through the guard house.
Thunder!
Send soldiers to the gardens! I want a sword on every path between myself and those rats.
The man is so desperate he doesn't realize he's already lost. So let us break through and prove it to him.
Okay. Physical attacks and magic. I already figured that out. Good for me! Actually, since you're an axe wielder, we should do Patron, see what she can do. What the hell is that? Slightly increases evasion, inflict minor wind damage. That's kind of cool. Very nice.
80? No offense, but what's to stop him from running away?
Oh, I already solved that particular problem.
Are you gonna do it yet? I want to see what it is. Okay, so we open that pathway. Okay, everybody, I got jobs for you all. You take him.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who...
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
The time has come, ministers. Show the Duke your true allegiance lies with the Empire.
Oh, nice weapons.
Apologies, Ludwig, but if you want
want to leave, it'll have to be through me.
Uh-huh. Hi, handsome.
And if you want back in, you must go through me. Although I must seem like nothing in comparison to that bear at the front gates.
Dude, your face is not nothing. Your face is amazing.
So those are the nobles you won over? Where did you find the time to orchestrate that?
Now that we have Duke Ire pinned, let us hope his wings will
I'm bringing it down.
Sword is better than axe? Well, I mean, that's debatable, really. You gotta put more effort into slicing someone with a sword, but an axe, all the weight is in the blade. You know? There we go.
We are fighting on the side of Count Burton's.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I see where the arrow's taking me. I don't have time to get that, though.
I'll gladly handle this. Orders received.
Right then, let us go to work.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Not a problem.
I got this.
Hey there, big guy. That gut.
No, you're still outnumbered, and this isn't done until I say it is.
Sounds good to me. Can we kill him?
Finish, Prime Minister. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully.
Use the fire orbs. I don't care if you bring the palace down around us. Just do it.
That's not good.
Shooting at us? We should probably do something about that.
Probably.
Begin.
Right then, let us go to work.
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
I've got this.
Begin. This.
Hey, could you guys turn those things off?
The enemy stronghold will be ours.
Bringing it down.
I'll take over.
Watch this.
Where did you think you were going?
There. That should stop those fire orbs from, well, firing.
Speed. I have riches, power. I am as great as a man can be.
Yeah, you're starting to realize that all that doesn't actually mean anything, do you?
Well done, everyone. That just leaves Lord Arundel.
Yes, but he is the one we need to worry about. Keep moving and remain alert.
Duke Ire's been captured already. The wretch didn't even have the grace to buy me some time.
Oh snap!
So it's time to declare my wild card.
Alright, that's interesting.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Begin. The Sky Spirit.
Where are the other ones? There's one over there.
Leave this one to me.
You take care of them.
That's my cue.
How many were there?
Here I go. They must learn who.
Right then, let us go to work.
That seems to be all of them.
I will see my duty done.
And you, I want you to get the chest.
Dark magic. Find the casters and strike them down so we might dispel this sorcery.
Come, Voldemort. You and I can split up and sweep the palace.
A fine idea, Leopold. Let us make clear to these fell warlocks that they are most unwelcome in this place.
I'm afraid to consider how we'd stand without those two on our side.
Hello there, mysterious mage. Just a second, I'm gonna get some backup here. Let me fix that.
Apologies.
Well, he's not there now.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Here I go. No, they must.
Yeah, you deal with him.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Is it my turn? Keep it up. We must eliminate the mages.
These were definitely the same people who kidnapped me.
Good work. Wait, that was all of them already? Alright.
Here I go. No mistake.
Okay, I know what I want. Edelgard.
I will gladly handle this.
Not you. And you two. Go fight the crazy uncle. Everybody else, just kill everything. Just kill.
The barrier should dissipate now. That still didn't stop us. It seems they came prepared for any eventuality.
Quickly now. We need to reach Lord Arundel before he slips through our fingers.
Begin.
Any who sided with Duke Ire or Lord Arundel and oppressed Her Highness will receive no quarter from us.
Hubert, you finally said something I like. Now let's go stamp them out.
Begin.
Damn. Wait, come back, Adel. Let's do this together.
Leave it to me.
Good luck, Hubert. We're gonna go after him.
Wretched vermin.
Really?
This stronghold
Hang on, what's this here?
will fall.
I'm supposed to take this out first?
You're... No. Sorry, what?
Yeah, what were you saying?
I admire what you have. However, you clearly have no concept of how terrifying I can be.
Banish the darkness, and the terror will fade as well.
Terra can only do so much anyway. Who even cares?
Now, attack!
Whoa!
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
Are you even alive? Holy crap, he is. Awesome! Still alive? You're gonna retreat.
Not happening.
We are the darkness itself, and the darkness cannot be slain.
But boy, can it be forced to cry in the corner like a wimp.
He escaped.
Cowardly of him. But we can take comfort in our victory either way.
Yeah, I guess.
Now what?
Huh? Are you kidding me? When mercs celebrate a win, we slap our open palms together like that.
Yeah.
A commendable victory, Lady Edelgard.
Agreed, that was wonderful, I loved it.
Thank you, Hubert. Still, I don't much like how those rats managed to keep skittering away.
I imagine that guy's pretty close with Kronya and Tomas, since he shapeshifted and all.
Yes.
Yes. They're all part of a clandestine organization attempting to conquer Fodlan from the shadows. Those who slither in the dark.
Huh. Never heard of them.
Yeah, the name's too long, honestly.
So, what is the plan now, Your Highness?
We make ready for my coronation. Hubert, gather everyone in the throne room.
At once, Your Highness.
Please tell me I have time to save.
Oh, this is wonderful! Your Highness is going to become Your Majesty!
Yes.
Yes, but first I must speak with the Minister of Domestic Affairs, as well as the other counts. Also, I need you to go to the Knights of Seros. I wasn't expecting all of you this soon. What are you doing here?
We demand an explanation.
Uh-oh.
You arrested my father, Edelgard. How could you do such a thing without discussing it with me first?
What was there to discuss? I mean, were you expecting, like, permission, or what?
I'm probably not getting the finer points here, but you basically defeated both my father and Ferdinand's. Is that right?
No, just 30s.
I wasn't fighting your father, Caspar. He was aiding me, as was Count Hevring.
So, what about my father? Did you arrest him?
Look how happy she looks.
Unfortunately not.
Oh, okay.
Look, I'm sure you have your reasons for all of this. But maybe you should sit down and talk us all through it.
And I intend to. We'll reconvene later and clear everything up then. Monica, join me. We'll talk as we go.
Growth is a part of life.
So it is.
Hard work created them. I must.
I won't let myself.
What a fascinating power.
Oh, look at that. I work to grow.
I must make the most of this ability.
A poison bow.
You say I have 2 years to complete these preparations.
In cooperation with Count Hevering, of course. You and Hubert can finalize the details later. As I won't be choosing a Prime Minister for some time, I realize this may result in extra work for you. However, that also means more latitude to do things as you see fit. So long as you ensure we're prepared for a 5-year war.
I will not rest until I discover a solution, Your Highness.
Thank you.
So long as our military leaders don't tread on my toes, I shouldn't have too much difficulty.
For something this big, you better believe we'll have plenty of need for resources. Leave it to a narrow-minded quill carrier like you to call that treading on your toes.
In Her Majesty's name, I will decide what is and isn't appropriate regarding your needs. Also, anyone would seem narrow-minded when compared to a swollen-headed juggernaut such as yourself.
A juggernaut, huh? Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I see someone allowed his sarcasm lessons to lapse.
Clearly.
Moving on. Lord Arendel's followers will doubtless attempt to interfere, so we'll need to keep a close eye on them. Once Count Varley joins us, we can discuss the matter I mentioned further.
It seems he's just arrived, Your Majesty.
Apologies for my tardiness. Gregoire von Varley at the court service.
You're Bernadetta's dad?
My, but attendance seems light. Where is the Lord Regent and the rest of our noble six?
Duke Eyre stands accused of treason and has been dismissed as Prime Minister. He currently awaits judgment in one of our finer dungeons. Lord Arundel is a fugitive from the same crime and will be taken in soon. Dead or alive, it makes no difference.
Well, this is a rather shocking turn of events. I had no idea Ludwig was capable of such things. Still, rest assured that I am nothing like him.
Uh-huh.
And as for the others, Duke Gert was dispatched to Western Fodland to conduct negotiations. And my father, the late Marquis Vestra, perished in the struggle to capture Duke Eyre. Which makes me the new Marquis Vestra, and Minister of the Imperial Household.
Ah! You've nothing to fear, Count Varley. Her Majesty intends to bestow a great honor upon you.
Majesty? Wait, you mean...
The title hasn't been formalized just yet, but as it stands, you should view it as a foregone conclusion. More importantly, Count Varley, there is a very important position I wish for you to fill. I intend to rebuild the Southern Church, and who better to be the bishop than you, our Minister of Religious Affairs?
There was a Southern Church?
I will make my case to the Archbishop personally.
Thankfully, Lord Arundel and his men are no longer around to obstruct such a move.
You would bestow such a position on me? Make no mistake, it is a great honor, but are you certain?
Very. Now then, your first duty in the role will be to oversee my coronation. Do not fail me, Bishop. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Are you enjoying your stay at the palace?
I'm a merc. I don't really fit in, you know?
Yeah.
Understandable. Everyone here either is a noble themselves or serves one. However, that will change. As Emperor, I plan to end discrimination based on social status.
Oh, yeah?
Everyone will have a chance to rise to the top, whether they are born into the aristocracy or not.
No more nobles or commoners, huh? That does sound pretty great. I'll be impressed if you can actually pull it off.
Oh, I will. But at the moment, I have a proposition for you.
Go on.
We've successfully expunged the Prime Minister and the rest of that puppet government.
Yeah.
But a certain amount of unrest is unavoidable. Which means I must remain here in the capital. In other words, I can't go back to Garrick Mach and continue my studies.
What about the others?
Our noble families will be in disarray as we transition to my system and new heads of household take power. Of course, some, like Dorothea, are not as affected as the other students. But all of them have offered to stay and help rather than return to the monastery without us. If you'd be willing to do the same, I'd like to offer you a top post in my new military.
What?
Now there's a tantalizing offer. It's not like you have any real obligation to the church. Plus, it sounds like quite the thrill.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm more of a hired sword than an officer.
Which is why you're perfect. Hubert wants to recruit mercenaries such as yourself and form a new unit. I can't put some noble in command of them. That would be ill-advised, but they would listen to a capable fighter such as you. You're Hubert's first and only choice.
I don't know if I really have the but if you have that much faith in me, I won't let you down.
Having deposed Lord Arundel and Duke Eyre, Edelgard quickly arranges for her coronation, her eyes now fixed firmly on the monumental task laid out before her.
Sounds good.
All the while, the kingdom of Fargus is thrown into unrest over the right of succession, while the Leicester Alliance finds themselves pitted against an invading Almiran horde. Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young student's shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home.
Can I save? Oh, thank goodness. We're gonna get to the rest of this later. But this has been mind-blowing. We just friggin' blew 3 whole spoilers. And holy friggin' crap. Well, I suppose 3 Houses has been around for a while, but still. Edelgard is awesome in this. I love it. I love it so much.